Danny Murphy, Secretary of the Ulster Council. You've seen a few presidents come and go in your time. How do you rate Tom Daly?
I would say Tom is probably one of the finest I've ever had the privilege to work with, and that includes I can go back to Peter Hart in the early 80s. I actually had a working relationship with Con Short, but actually wasn't a member of the council. But I've known all the presidents coming through from Malachy Mahan, and that I worked with people like Peter Quinn and a number of other very fine leaders throughout Ulster, and my involvement in it. But I'd have to say that I think Tom Daly is right at the top of that tree. I think he's an exceptional leader, a very forthright individual. He has, I would say, courage for what he thinks is the right way forward, and is not afraid to articulate his views on what he thinks is the right thing to do. I believe that he's been an absolute inspiration to the GAA in Ulster during his 3 years, and I know he and I have not always agreed, but I can assure you when we do agree that the benefit for everyone is quite clearly there. So I think it was a great working relationship, and the 3 years flies. No time at all. You present your first championship, and then you come down the line and suddenly you're presenting the last cup to Donegal in the McKenna Cup, and that really is where the mind focuses when you make your last presentation and you say, right, I'm finishing out my administration.
Can I ask you a direct question? Do you think Tom could be and should be a future GAA President?
Well, that's a decision for Tom, but I do honestly believe that he has every ability to do an excellent job as President of the GAA, but it is his determination as to what he wants to do. He has given a huge amount of his life to the GAA. I know he has other interests, including his family and his home and his farm and his horses, but in GAA terms he has been an outstanding President of our council, and if he ever makes the decision to go for President of the association, I think he will also make an excellent President if he achieves that high office.